Man, I don't know if I've been this tired ever. I don't even want to tell you guys how much calories I burned probably today between walking on the treadmill and swimming. I'm going to walk myself right into a six-pack. Also, I'm a little on edge. Look at this. Just went to grab these sunglasses to put them on for this video. They snapped in half, man. One downside of wearing $10 sunglasses, so I guess I'm just going to be the Terminator for this video. And you know what? I was tired, but I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my tribe, for my village. I'm doing this for people in the future. See me from the future, all right? I'm doing this. Shall I actually do this one? Maybe I wear this one, actually. Ow, dude, just poked myself in the eye. Whoa, dude. It looks like a little 3D effect. Oh, man, dude. But anyway, we're coming out of, took the day off, thought I earned it. Went to the gym, had some healthy food. Went and saw the Avatar movie, dude. And I hate to say it. Actually, I love to say it, man. I cried. And I never cry. And I think it's one of those, your heart's getting bigger. I don't know. Maybe it was the 3D. It was a 3D movie. Maybe I felt like I was more in the movie. Because right before the movie, they're doing this whole thing like, oh, the movie, it makes it feel real. You know, you hear the volume and you're there. And I was like, what are they talking about? And then I was crying at the end of the movie. Avatar, never even saw the first one. I thought it was really good. It's long. Felt like nothing was really happening at the beginning. And then boom, 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 a little onslaught. I'm not going to spoil it or anything. But I will say that they do a lot of hand signals for words, dude. They did thank you. And it was heart, boom, heart, boom, going out. Isn't that like a good thank you message? That's what gratitude is, man. That heart going out. Love that. And then they did friends. Locked. It's the friends. That's one. That's that connection. You know what I mean? So really enjoyed that. I'm trying not to feel too guilty taking a day off of work, playing a little hooky. Swimming was crazy. Gonna be doing a six-pack reveal, obviously, for you guys soon. Results are coming in quicker than expected. You know what I mean? But that's to be expected. So just thankful for my health. Thankful for feeling good. I'm feeling really tired, but we're gonna get through this, man. I'm gonna try to speed it up, still have a good time. Can't wait for the next video, but let's just get to it. Okay. So I say a lot. You guys know me. Got a whole notebook. And then some. So let's see how much we can get through. First off, last few days, they've been great. I've been loving life. I've been getting things done. Just not even having enough time in the day sometimes, man. Which is crazy, but, you know, you accept kind of how the day goes. You still feel thankful at the end of the day and blessed that you got to do some things you really wanted to do. And you know what? You just didn't have time for other things. And maybe the next day it's going to be more of a priority. Man, dude, today I did the sauna and the cold shower, dude. What a combo. What a combo, man. I felt like I came out of there like just Stonewall Jackson, dude. Just steel on me. Let's get to the point, though. So the other day I was watching, I was picking up an order for this breakfast place, and it's two families eating together at the big long table, you know, right in front of everybody, kind of on display. And I was like, oh, I'll check this out. Let me scoot over a little closer to them. Let me let me get my ears and eyes on this. You know how I do. And so anyway, I checked it out. And first off, they ordered like biscuit beignets, which I just found out what that was not too long ago. But it's basically a fried biscuit and powdered sugar, right? And you could tell like the little kid, he wanted one, but he's trying to be respectful and see if the adults are going to eat first or who's getting what. You know, how are we cutting the pie, man? Who's getting what slice of the pie, you know what I mean? Pie chart style. And, you know, his dad was just real insistent. Hey, man, they're for you. Go get them. Take one. And he was still shy. He's still looking around. He's like, hey, man, here. Gave him one. You know, dad feeding his son up, man. Just, you know, family, just a little family outing. Kid was being cool, being respectful, you know, waiting his turn. I thought that was really cool. And then right after that, there's like a little newborn, and they're passing that newborn around, you know, Lion King style, setting her or him on the table, doing the, you know, making him do the Macarena or something. So that was really cool. That was fun to see. I was playing chess against somebody, and I was just having a good game. You know, you have your good games and your bad games. Good days, bad days. Chess does have a lot of lessons, kind of like life. Chess kind of applies to life in a lot of ways. That's really cool. So does like golf. There's a few things that just, you're like, wow, this is like a very good representation of life. And this person was just like, dude, are you the best chess player ever? I was making some good moves. Don't ask me how. It was one of those things where you're in the flow state. You're just locked in. I was literally biking. And I think the exercise, or maybe I was walking, but I think the exercise, you know, they say when like you go up, get active, you take a walk, your brain activity increases. So I think I kind of had an unfair advantage on this guy, but he said, are you the best chess player ever? And dude, it made me feel so good. So good. I don't know, just a nice compliment. It was some guy from another country. So now when I'm losing, when they're having that game against me and I'm getting destroyed, I make sure before I resign and, you know, bite my fist or whatever, I make sure to give them a nice little compliment and be like, dude, you're playing amazing. Dude, great moves. Dude, I'm scared. Like, oh my God, you just destroyed me. GG, you know, like, dude. Because I'm just learning, man, those small comments, those small little compliments, dude, taking the time to notice, those things travel miles and miles, galaxies, light years. I found a starburst on the ground, worth mentioning. Not gonna spend a whole lot of time on it, but worth mentioning, you know, born from the stars, son of the stars, and I ate that bitch. I ate that thing. It was raining. It was on the ground. It wasn't even my favorite flavor, but I said, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Take what's coming my way. Take what's coming to me. You know, you got something coming to you. What's this phrase? Had a guy that pulled up and gave me a little extra cash, man, for the holidays. He had already tipped, dropped him off. He's waiting outside for me. Amen. Thank you, God, when they actually wait outside. They don't, you know, expect you to guess which door you're playing, you know, knock, knock, who's there, and that whole situation. But he comes, meets me halfway down that steep driveway, and he's like, hey, man, here's a little extra cash. I was like, dude, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Looked him right in his eyes, dude. We got firm. I was like, dude, thank you, man. Without the creepy face, but I said, dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome. And you know what? It made me think that, like, dude, sometimes that one person that goes above and beyond, or that one person, makes up for the other 100 that don't. You know, it's like that one good person. You can live off that feeling for weeks, man. And you just know there's gonna, you know, it's gonna keep happening. And it's rare, but it makes it more valuable sometimes. And the interesting thing about this whole thing going full circle right here, a little round robin, is that I took that $10 that he gave me because I like having cash. And what did I do? Tip the Kiko's place that I love so much because they're giving people. And then somebody else gave me cash. What did I do? Took that $7 at Willie's. They never get tips. They're just, you know, working the burritos. Threw $7 in that thing. And the funny thing is that it comes right back to me in great deliveries. Tip the Waffle House lady, tip the Kiko's, tip the Willie's. I'm just, you know, that tip machine. Tip for tat, baby. Teta. What's that? Teta. Antenna. Just a little tips. You just remember playing that game Tips as a kids? Or everyone's throwing a ball around, but you got to jump up and catch it and throw it at the same time. Game was sick. What else? Oh, my friend started his first day at the job. Guy hasn't been working in a long time. We're getting him back in the gym. He's eating healthier. Real sober, started working out, and he's like, man, dude, this is something else. And I was like, yeah, dude, you're not daddy's special little boy anymore. And really got to roast him right there. That felt good. Oh, quick interruption. I did a face mask. Dude, I'm just going all in on the health. The sauna, the swimming, the face mask, the cold shower. The face mask, it was like, I don't know how y'all girls do it. I put it on. One, I thought it was like a peel off, but it was just like you sit it there for 10, 20 minutes. And I felt it doing something. It did feel like when they talk about opening up your pores, it felt like all this fresh air was going into my skin. But then I took it off and then I felt like I was breaking out. They might be tricking us. They might be tricking us. I don't know. I'm going to bring it up for probably a month. How's the skin looking? Somebody comment saying how great the skin's looking. Much appreciated. Wow, you guys always know what to say. I don't even have to instruct y'all, but you know. Somebody say it. Somebody say it, man. Everybody say it. Got that handled, got that taken care of. Felt good about that. What do we got here? Oh, dude, I was going to do the tanning bed. And then literally, like, he didn't give me the glasses. And I go into the room, and there's all these warnings. Hey, you better have the eyewear. Hey, this is going to damage long exposure, this, that, cancer, this, you know, loss of sight, this, that. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I went back out. I was like, dude, you got the goggles I'm supposed to wear? And he's like, oh, shit, dude, my bad. I forgot. You guys trying to blind me in there. And then I go sit down. I'm like ready. I'm like, dude, yeah, I'll do a tan, whatever. I used to do this. It's no big deal. Who cares? It's cool. And I go to sit down. You know, I'm ready. I'm like in my boxers or whatever. I go to sit down, start closing it. One, I start getting claustrophobic. And then the lights turn on. And it is so bright. And I can feel it like burning my skin. And I lasted about 15 seconds. I ran back out. I was like, dude, this ain't for me anymore, man. I got scared, dude. My bad. So felt kind of good about that. You know, it's kind of on my mind. Oh, I'm going to tan? No, I'm not. No, I will not be. That one's going to be too long to explain. Basically this, when I read in my book, great book, Conversations with God, is that you almost have to find what you are not to realize what you are. So don't be too hard if you find yourself dabbling in, you know, in some bad things or some bad ideas or around bad people or bad habits. Because if you're feeling bad about it in a way, it's kind of a sign telling you that you know this isn't you. You know, I don't regret all the times I was doing drugs because deep down I always knew, like, this isn't me. You know? Like me lying a bunch or stealing a lot, feeling guilty or just outgrowing it or realizing, okay, I was that, but that's not me. This is actually me. You know? So just embrace growth, recognize it, realize it, welcome it. Welcome it like an old friend. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I saw this video, I think it's been going around the internet or whatever, this basketball team, you know, teams are always so strong and powerful. I love any kind of sports team. I mean, I'm sure it's the same with like band or like an acting troupe or improv. Just anytime you're working for a common goal with people and you're forced to root for each other for the greater good and put the team before you and be selfless and just, you know, sacrifice. Those things are amazing, but it's just this basketball team, right? They're playing, I think it's a college team maybe, playing a game, and there's like a foul or whatever. They're walking back. It's no big deal. And the guy just, you know, he's taking a breath, and I don't know if they're winning or losing or he just got fouled or he missed a shot, but he kind of puts his head down for a second. You know, maybe he's tired or maybe he's upset with himself or the team. And, dude, his teammate comes running in and just lifts his chin back up. You know, hey, head up. Hey, we ain't down. You got us. We got y'all. I got me and you got her and he's got you. I don't think there are any girls out there. But who's got him? He's wide open for three in the corner. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things. And it was just cool to see like this dude, you know, it's called picking your teammate up. You know, and when I played baseball all the time, you know, somebody makes an error, somebody strikes out, you try to, you know, hey, we got you. Hey, we get it. You're trying your best, man. It doesn't always work out, man, but we're going to do whatever we can, dude. We're going to fix this thing. We're going to win as a team. We're going to lose as a team. You feel me? I think you feel me. I had this guy. It was funny, this guy. I forgot where I was, but he just comes in, man, and God, where was I? Oh, I think I was at this restaurant, yeah, and this guy just comes in, and I'm waiting for an order, but, like, I guess he sees his buddy, and he's just like, bro. funny how guys talk to each other, man. I've done that. I've been that guy a million times. Like, he obviously came in, either was happy to see his bro, something crazy had just happened. Like, dude, guess who I just saw, dude? Linda. Dude, I thought Linda was dead or in jail. No. She's out, dude. I just saw her. Oh, my God. Either he did one of those, just happy to see him. It had been a while. Has a good story to tell him. You know, something funny. Just come in with the bro, dude, brother, my guy, yo, man, hey, yo, homie, you know, just, you're getting to work. That's the fun thing about restaurants or something. You're getting to work, but you love the people you work with, so it's not that bad. You're kind of excited to see them. Sometimes you only have work friends. You only see them at work. And you're still like, we're buds. Do I have my water? Jeez, talk about a guy forgetting a water a bunch. But I think I drank so much water. Maybe I didn't bring it in because I knew I was going to piss my pants in the nighttime. So that was really cool to see. Good quick song for you guys. Ooga Booga from Ski Mask the Slump God. Really funny. I've been playing that a lot. Good stuff, good stuff. Here's a quote. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I got a headache right now, dude. Man, how loyal would y'all be if I ran and got some water and came back? This isn't a live stream, but, you know, one of these days I'm going to test you. Real life situations happen. Here's a good quote. Winning is a byproduct of positive patience. Just relentless, just positive patience. Just always seeing the best, thinking the best. What good's going to happen? Looking for good. This could happen. Oh, that could lead to this. But imagine if we did this. But still, you know, if it doesn't happen, man, shit. What kind of person is that, dude? You lose one time. I'm taking my ball. I'm going home. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Acting like a damn child if, like, you try something and don't succeed at first. Stick to it, man. Buck up. You literally got to tell life sometimes, like, hey, I'm not giving up, okay? I'm going to do this every day, so you might as well. Eventually, you're going to relent, and you're going to give me what I want. Otherwise, basically, my life will have been pointless, because I'm telling you, it's my free will. I have choice that I am not leaving what I'm doing. So, you know, if you want to be the asshole about it, then okay, but we're doing this thing. I saw an old guy watching TikTok, dude. We're growing. TikTok growing. YouTube growing. By the way, guys, got my most viewed video. Hello. Seen a little Bagman Jones on the map, dude. And I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. It was like double my last most viewed video. That's progress. That's momentum. That's growth. Okay? We were on that little high for a minute, you know what I mean? And just so thankful for you guys, every one of y'all. You know, it's a little bit of luck. I don't know what time I posted, what the caption was, what the video actually, I kind of remember it, but, you know, kind of like my normal videos, just good positive vibes, telling y'all good stuff, and y'all loved it, man. My most likes made me very, very excited. It really did, man. It feels like it's paying off. And I was telling my friend, too, it's like, you got to get a few videos that high views, because they're not going to subscribe the first time. They want to kind of see you a couple times, be reminded, oh, yeah, this guy's still out here. Man, I've seen him before. Seen that third or fourth time, then they subscribe. You know what I mean? Think about that for yourself. So, yeah, just so excited about that, man. Now I checked off a bunch of goals on my list to, like, you know, past 2,000 views, past 3,000 views, past 4,000 views, get 100 likes. I got to check off all of those things in one great day, man. I mean, so thankful, man. So blessed, dude. Things working out like that. I got this freaking little beanie baby. Look at this little bear. Look at this little bear. Yeah, I shaved my face so I could do the face mask, by the way. Okay. Dude, there was a smoke detector going off in the hallway for 3 or 4 days here. And it made me realize how much sometimes I think we take silence for granted. Because this thing was chirping every minute. And then we found out, like, me and the landlady, we were working on it. You know, she was getting batteries, I was getting batteries. You know, we were both up there trying to change it. It's not working. We changed it, but it's not stopping. It was actually, we thought it was in the hallway. It was actually the room right next to it that's locked up. So she had to go in there and she fixed it. And I am so happy. I feel so great, man. And that's what silence is all about. Her coming through really was amazing. Really was amazing. Real quick, I saw this guy, he had mutton chops, just some crazy weird half beard going. And don't you love when somebody just embraces their identity and just says, I'm going to look totally different. And I'm going to be myself, and I'm going to be comfortable in my own skin, and I'm going to be original, and I'm just going to have the confidence and love myself enough and not care what other people think. It says so many great things to me. That's why people ask me, oh, dude, you regret getting those finger tattoos on your hand, bro? I bet you do. I'm like, no. I think they're cool as fuck. I don't remember asking what y'all thought anyway. You know what I mean? But some people just want to give their opinion. You're like, dude, okay. Who asked again? You know what I mean? You get a little bit of turn up on them. Oh, dude, I'm just hopping stories now. There's no order. I went to the gym today, and I've been looking for, boxing classes, this or that. And my friend, he wanted to talk to this girl, and then he also saw some people fighting, and he's like, all right, if you go talk to those people, I'll go talk to this girl. I was like, bet. So I got to talk to this guy, and he's like, dude, yeah, I do coaching, man. I was a champion over in my home country, or like a pro. I was like, dude, fuck yeah. He's doing it for like $30 for 2 hours or something. Or an hour, and it's like Muay Thai. And I was like, dude, let me please get your number. Got his number, man. So now I'm going to have a little fighting coach. It's just, dude, it's all coming together, guys. It's just piece by piece, slowly just octopus arming those things in, man. Just bringing things that I want towards me. But I saw this real great scene where this little girl was coming to visit her sister at work, her big sissy. Dude, just, her sister was the host, and the girl came running in like, oh, hey. Like, I'm going to make up her name for her. Lucy! And just ran up, and the girl just like, hey! And like scooped up and picked her up and threw her way up in the air and spun her around, dude. And she was just so happy, like, to go and get to see her big sister at work, man. And then their mom was there, and, just checking on her. First job. Hey, we're going to sit over here. We're going to be watching you. We're going to be in your section. That whole song and dance, man. So that was really cool to see. Like, dude, it's crazy how many moments just are pulled right in front of me. Right in front of me. And I'm just, because I'm kind of to myself and I'm quiet, but I just get to, wow, I get to witness that. Wow, that was beautiful. Wow, that's life. That's why we're here. That's love. That's connection. That's family. You know what I mean? And I hope that, I think that I've probably also lived those, moments. Maybe I'm with a girlfriend and we're really bonding or laughing or hugging, or I'm with a buddy and we're just joking and having a good time. I hope they get to experience that off me too. We're kind of feeding off each other, just transferring energy, borrowing energy. Like today at the gym, this guy was laughing at me and my friend talking to each other. He was just laughing, having a good time, enjoying it, and he hopped in the conversation. We're like, oh, buddy, you heard that? Yeah, man, that was funny. And then he threw out a funny line like, dude, you better hope he doesn't double dog dare you. You know what I mean? Just, I like it, man. I like the energy and the interactions of people having a good time. Why are we not just always having a good old time, man? Good old fun, good old being a good sport, man. Being the life of the party out here. What else happened? Heard this little acronym for you. FLY. First, love yourself. You got to be proud of yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to be confident in yourself. You got to realize how much value you have in your time. You got to realize the abilities that you have in your shine. You got to realize that your mind is powerful, your body. Also reading this book, dude, it talks about mind, body, spirit. We all know mind, body, spirit, right? They're talking about a lot of different trinities. They go from mind, body, spirit, and then they say if you want to produce results, think about it like this: thought, word, action. Thoughts, words, actions change your reality and your results. I thought that was fucking, I thought that shit was fly as hell. Speaking of it, man, I thought that shit was grimy, man. That just getting to the real fucking thick of it. You know what I mean? Cut the fat off, dude. Let's just get in there, man. I can't believe today is technically New Year's Eve. It's gonna be so busy. There's football games on. I'm gonna get to work out with my brother. I'm gonna get to stay up late doing deliveries. I'm gonna get to eat a great meal. I'm gonna make some great money. Thank you. Pay my rent, dude. Feel good about all that. Oh, here's another good one. Oh my God. Another really good one, man. I can't even take credit for this. Somebody said it on the radio, but they said, you know, we always are praying for comfort and to get everything we want. But to be honest, yeah, that would be nice for a little while. But actually, believe me, it would be boring after a while. Very quickly, actually. You'd lose the excitement, thrill, and the value of everything. But so this person's saying, we always look at failure and things like that as such a bad thing when they're not. It's growth. And this is the thing he said was that trials and tribulation produce perseverance. That gut check. That when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Okay? That freaking let's body up. That David Goggins, that dog in you, man. I ain't backing down, man. I'm protecting my peace right here, man. You ain't coming for my bone. You ain't coming for my... Man, what? You know what I mean? So trials and tribulations produce perseverance, and then perseverance produces hope. Okay, now we're at step 3. First you do trials and tribulations. And we got hard. We got freaking hard, dude. You know, they always say pressure makes diamonds or whatever, right? Then we got our perseverance. Then perseverance produces hope. It's that what do I call it? The positive patience. Okay? Yeah, things could turn around. Things will turn around. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I believe to this. I got faith and I got hope, which are strong emotions. And then hope. If you got hope, you know what that produces? That produces joy. See where we're at now? See where we're at now, man? We took the whole merry-go-round, dude. The old caught you looking over here. I'm over here now. Tap you on the shoulder over here, and then, you know. They building tunnels. What's that, Jay-Z and Kanye? They're talking about fences or gate or whatever, walls, and then we're building tunnels underneath them. Or can't you see us flying up over you? Dude, we're not playing by y'all's game no more, dude. We changing the rules, dude. We changing the Matrix one time, all right? That's so good, by the way. All that stuff. What else I see? This guy talks about, you know, praying, right? This kind of goes with it. And he's like, you know, most of the time when I pray, I'm asking God for things. Hey, protect my family. Hey, give me this. Hey, you know, I want this, make this happen, you know. Okay. I mean, I hear you, bud. I do hear you. But he said, you know what would be a crazy one? Let me pray to love better, to love somebody better, to a higher capacity in the way that maybe they need. Let me go a little bit above and beyond, out of my shell, and learn that deeper love, that deep, sweet honey, dude. Once you're in there, man, you're at that nectar, dude. That soft, gooey, warm center, man. Think about it. There was a quick story about, you know, this guy, and he's talking about his dog, and he was going through a hard time or this, or he was really sore. And first he said, you know, he'd be crying. And I think he wasn't even a dog person at first. He didn't want this dog. That's how it usually is. Or they don't want this, you know, he was more of a cat person or whatever. And he just got home one day and started crying. And guess who comes running up? Old Sparky, man, that little dog, dude. Big dog, I don't know. Probably not Sparky, but he comes up and starts licking, or girl, I don't remember. I don't know the name. I didn't get much of the details. But starts licking those tears away. Licking those tears away. And he was like, wow, that's crazy. 2 more stories about the dog. He said, you know, when his joints would hurt or whatever in his back, and he'd be laying, and the dog would come and lay on the part of him that hurt, almost transfer that energy or say, hey, I feel it, and it's okay, you know, I want you to feel better. I know what you're going through. Dude, dogs have such an understanding. Dogs, every time I look at dogs, I think that they are just full love. I think, when I think of dogs, I think of what God probably is, actually. I got kind of a different understanding of God a lot of the time, but that's what I think, that dogs are like God in them. What was the last thing he said? Oh yeah, because he said, you know, he accidentally, you know, you step on your dog's foot on accident and they yelp, right? And then you get so sad and scared and you go be like, oh my God, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. Like, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And what do? They immediately jump up and their tails wagging, they're licking you. It's the immediate, I will always love you and forgive you and no big deal and I understand and we're already past it. Like, that's the real shit, man. That's real love. That's what God would do. You know, that's what your parents will overlook, your mistakes, things like that. What a great story to hear. Real quick, good one right here, talking about music is a language that we all speak. How cool is that? I think the jazz station was talking about whether it's drums or piano or guitar. Think about how powerful music can be and make you dance or make you stop in your tracks or make you remember something. Celebrate rituals, traditions, you know, I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. Okay, here's this guy, right? Deliver a little order to him. It's late, dude. He lives in the cul-de-sac. There's no other cars there, man. It's dark in there. And he must have this house and he's by himself. But he was still so nice. He was like, hey man, have a happy new year. Hey man, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And literally when I got back in my car, I was like, I hope that guy has a really good year. That guy deserves it. I don't know if he doesn't have family with him, but he's making the most of it. I'm hoping there maybe just, you know, everybody was maybe out on a little trip or coming home late or something. But I was like, man, why is this guy alone? He seems like such a nice guy. But I went back in my car and literally like did a prayer and a wish and a thought, like, I want that guy to have a really good year. He deserves it. He was so nice to me, and he's not one of those guys that's going to get down because he's alone for the holidays by himself in a dark house that looks, you know, I appreciated his positivity and him just, you know, making the most of it. Here's another good quote. Jeez, this is a good one. A poor person is not the one who has little, but the person that wants more and more. Figure it out, man. Figure it out. Be cool with what you got. I tell myself all the time, I have everything that I need to be happy. I'm grateful for everything I have. Love my life exactly how it is. You know, I don't try to find myself, oh man, I need that. I want that. Love to have that. You know, I used to have, you know, big list of the next things I want. Oh, I want these shoes. I want, you know, I want this chain. I want grills. I want, you know, this car, and I want this video game, and then I want that device over there, and then I want, you know, I need that, and then I need this and those shoes, and having those long lists, like, for what, dude? When you get one, it's not even that special because you already probably had 5 things take its place. Oh, I got the shoes, but, you know, then I added this movie and this book and that jacket and got to get tickets to this. And then, you know, I want to take a vacation here. Like, you just got one thing and added 5 things. So, is the list ever going to be done? Did you even make progress? No, you're going in reverse. Beep, 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 beep. That's quick maths. So that's a real good thing. Oh, man, another good quote. Jeez, I must have had a good couple days. I don't even remember some of these, but they're hitting me like a ton of fucking bricks. So that's why I love doing these videos, because it helps me actually relive the moment again. Flashback. Dude, a little deja vu on you bitch asses. This one goes, oh, man, this is good, dude. I almost want to just keep some of these secret, man. I hope y'all are... I pray that y'all are getting some of these, man. I pray and applying it, or taking a minute and thinking about it for 5 minutes. I go through it quick, but I want y'all to pause or write something down and really let a message hit you, man. And reflect on, maybe you are doing well in that area or you're not, or you never thought about something like that. Look at this one right here. I can't even get it out. I can't even say it. Every time I read it in my head, I just tilt my head and say, wow. And I think I got this from another YouTuber. I've given her a shout out. I'm going to give her another shout out, I think. But every time I see her, I really try to support her. But she's great at what she's doing. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure if it was. The same light you see in others is shining in you too. You know, when you just see somebody, you're like, wow, that person they're perfect. They're amazing. They got it all figured out. How do they do this? People want to be around them. You know, they're blessed. Look at all those. You have that too. I promise. And you'll figure out how to use it. Or other people see that in you and you don't even realize. Man, you don't even realize. And you're a little flower out there. You're a little dove, man. Little turtle dove, man. Shit. Do I name this Turtle Doves? I think I do. There it is, folks. We knew it was coming. Turtle Doves. There it is. I mean, how does it happen? I don't know. It just happens, guys. Here's another good quote for you. I don't even know if I wrote this one down. Self-doubt will kill creativity. And you got to think about it. We're creators. Whether you're at work, whether you're trying to advertise, whether you want to, reel in a girl, whether you want to be funny, whether you want to do some kind of personal avenue, venture, business, entrepreneur, bunch of words I just said, put them together. All kind of, synonyms. I've learned if you want to say sound smart sometimes, you just say a word and then you say about 3 more synonyms of it, just to really show I got a good grasp of that word. Are they even paying attention? It doesn't matter, but I'm just going to keep saying a couple big words. And what was I saying? Where was I? What just happened? Oh, yeah, I don't even know how I got that because I don't even have it written down. But self-doubt is killing creativity. So you have to start, please, believing in yourself, having fun. Feeling yourself have power and strength. Sometimes I'll meditate. Try this with me. I'll close my eyes. And real quick, that girl I think also said when she's at the gym, she tells herself like in the middle of it, I am so strong. I am so strong. You gotta have mantras and things that you visualize and say to yourself. So I close my eyes, right? This is one of the ones I do. Close my eyes and I picture a water bucket on top of my head, pouring it on me, and I grow like a plant or like a flower or like a tree. And I literally feel myself go from like 6 feet to like 8, 9, 10 feet. I remember Lil Wayne, even one of his songs, and Lil Wayne's an absolute legend and a beast, and I love a lot of things he stands for. And I remember one of his songs, he says, walk around like I'm 30 feet tall. Kind of get that now. That's how much you want to believe in yourself, and that's how you want to see yourself and almost feel yourself. So think about that. Another quick thing, dude, just please, guys, we're on a journey. And we know we're always looking at the finish line or the destination. Let's enjoy where we're at. I enjoyed today. I'm not in my final destination, final stop, but I still enjoy today. And I'm going to enjoy tomorrow and make the most and have fun and laugh and look for beauty and be grateful for everything I have, you know? And, you know, just try not to be too hard on yourself. You got this. We got this. It's us. It's the old gang. It's me and you. It's you and me. Always has been. You know this. Stop playing with me. Oh, man, here's a good one. I saw a video of a teacher. Little teacher, dude. Little middle school teacher and a student going dance battle. And the student thought he was cool. He's getting in the teacher's face like, ooh, what? You know, shutting it down. And then the teacher just out of nowhere just breaks into this fucking, oh, you thought that was something? You know what I mean? I've just cracked everything. I'm sorry. It wasn't like that. Picture the opposite of what that was, and that's what she started doing. And the whole school went ballistic, went wild. It was nuts. It was nutty. And isn't that a great sight to see? Like, people getting excited, people being hyped, people cheering and laughing and just surprised and high-fiving their buddy and whipping their phones out and dancing along. It was just so many emotions wrapped in there, man. In a moment, I could have just lived in that moment. Set up shop, dude. You know, moved right in, dude, and just ran it on repeat. I couldn't, you know, there was so many different things to process in that moment. It was great. Oh, I was gonna say too, like, here's another thing I think about. You know, obviously eventually I'm gonna run out of ideas or have to say things multiple times, but I'm doing that on purpose. You know, if I see kids playing or a couple holding hands or friends laughing, they each, they're special every time and they're unique in their own way. So I will still bring back stories because I could see it a million times and it never gets old. You know, and I take one different thing from it. So that's why I just love sharing these stories, dude. Just love it, man. Yeah, I saw a husband and wife walking together. And they were way older, so it's crazy that they've been married that much time. They spent that much time. They know everything about each other, and they still want to spend time together. They still want to walk and listen to each other and hold hands. They're not sick of each other and want to rip each other's throats out. Nah. You know? Easily the husband or wife could have been like, yeah, you go ahead. I'm going to wait back. I'm going to stay. Finally, she's out of the fucking house. Oh, my God. Or her just being like, God, how long has he smelled this bad? You know what I mean? But it was just cool. Something that small. You can just let a thought go wild. Like, wow, they've been together probably 40 years. And they still enjoy each other's company. I'll be damned. I'll be damned, man. What else we got here? I saw one of my favorite YouTube channels almost to 1,000 subscribers. Couldn't be happier for him. That guy's really doing amazing things. Just want that to continue for him. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome, dude. Talked about that. That's good. That's good. I beat a guy to saying have a good one and have a blessed night, the security guy, and I said, hey man, that's your catchphrase, beat you to it, and he laughed. He thought it was funny. Like, that shows the impact that he's having. I know this man's catchphrase, and it's have a blessed night, and I love when he says it, and I said, I want to say it to him first so he knows what it feels like. Little hit him with, I'm like Ditto the Pokemon and, you know, copy his move or mimic or, you know. Speaking of Pokemon, do you guys remember Miltank? one of the hardest Pokemons to take down. Oh my God, I was thinking about that today, and it was giving me the shudders, man. Couldn't even bear to think about fighting that damn thing again. Please, somebody tell me they understand what I'm talking about there. Oh man, I saw another great one. This is the superhero mom I saw. She picks up her daughter from school, and this is just something small again. And they're walking back home, and she takes her daughter's book bag and puts it on. That big old heavy book bag. The book bag looked like it was as big as this poor girl. And, you know, because you don't really usually see adults wearing book bags, and that's what caught my eye. And I was like, wow, she's carrying that book bag for her. That's really nice. You know, the mom's older. The younger girl's body's definitely better and suited more to hold up and stronger and more full of life. But that's parents, man. They want to sacrifice. They don't want to see their kid having hard things, going through rough things. They don't want to make it any more difficult than it has to be. You know, I remember sometimes you go to the doctor or whatever and you're in pain, and you can just see that your parents are also in pain. Makes them feel terrible. That's crazy. So, dude, shout out to that mom, man. Throwing that book bag on. They looked like they had a long walk, too. And she, you know, happy to see your daughter out of school. Let me get that book bag off your shoulders, eh? Just stepping up, man. Super mom. Love to see it. Love to see it. I heard this great song. I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't have too much more. Heard this great song. Did I already talk about crying at Avatar? If I didn't, somebody tell me and I'll tell you more about that. I'm pretty sure I did. I heard this great song. It was called We're in This Love Together. Because we got the kind that lasts forever. End of story. Case closed. Case closed. We figured it out. Solved mystery. You know? Leave a message at the tone. It's just, guys, love is so powerful, and really it can last forever, you know? I still remember my best friend when I was 7. Still have fond memories. We haven't spoken in years, just life, you know, carried us apart, but I'll remember him my whole life. You know, I remember a couple of my first pets. You know? Some things just can't get torn apart, you know? They got that love that lasts forever, man, and that's special, strong type of love that I know we have all felt at some time or another, and some people are really great at describing it. And it's different to people. It feels different. There's different words or emotions, but we all know what it is, and its strength and beauty. You know, whether that's family, whether that's your gang members on the block, dude. It's there. It's there. You better believe it. Speaking of, dude, let's still celebrate how many views I got, man. We reeled in the big one, eh? Wrote this down again. Look, I'm taking everybody out for ice cream treats. On me. I want to do that. Hey, let me do that for us. Let me do that for you. You know? You and me. Bowl of ice cream. Bowl of cherries. I don't know. Huh? Hot fudge sundae? Huh? Ringing any bell? I'm not even eating stuff like that, but you know what? With you right now to celebrate what you all have done for me, I will. I'll break the diet. You know what? It'll set me back a day, but this one's worth it. I'm gonna damn near cry again, man. Cried 2 times today, man. Felt great, dude. The crying, I don't think I did say. It was both the saddest, worst feeling ever, and then at the same time, the happiest, greatest feeling ever. Because I had 2 cries very close in the Avatar at the end. One was a very sad cry, and one was like a happy cry. It wasn't a cry. I'll just say a tear rolled down. Let's not act like I was, you know, having a meltdown. You know, somebody behind me is handing me Kleenex the whole movie. I'm not going to say it went that far, but I'm going to say it got me a little bit. It got me a little bit. 2 quick last quotes in one story? and then I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good. 2 easy quotes. Choose people who lift you up. Be like, yo, who am I around that's just nice to me and compliments me and makes me feel good about myself? Let me be around more people like that. And dude, we've all had those people that put us down and embarrass us and make us feel like losers. But you're like, they're my friend, right? They're giving me a hard time. I'm going to earn their respect. You know, I don't know. I want to be cool like them. Get away from them. Any of that negative stuff, you've been around it too long, it's going to start setting in. It's going to start feeling true. You're going to start believing it, and that is all very dangerous. You're going to start... It's going to chip away at your confidence, dude. You just don't need that. And confidence builds with that self-love and that encouragement and that, you know, raising people's vibration up. Now we're all raising each other up together, and it's hard to find, man. Some people want to put you down to make themselves feel better. We all know this. We've seen it. Another one here is just focus on the good. I can't stress it enough. We have problems, and we have good and we have bad. But the second you focus on the bad, it starts outweighing. That's all you see. But if you start focusing on the good, that starts outweighing, dude. I know you want more good than bad. This ain't rocket science. Last thing I'll say is that I was stuck in traffic, and they had us doing all these back roads, and we're 30 cars deep in a neighborhood. We're all trying to get back on this, you know, this big route going north and south. And I'm always talking about the local heroes, man. Here we go again. This guy was just out in his yard, maybe walking, maybe just hanging out, maybe relaxing. I don't know what he was doing. And he became the personal guide and person giving directions for every single person. We'd roll down the window. Hey, where are you looking to go? North? Okay, yeah, hit 2 rights and a left, and you'll be right out of here. Next person. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you trying to go to the park? Okay, you got left, right, and then double left, man. You'll be fine, okay? I got you, thank you. He was just giving directions to every single car. Just being a cool, chill, nice guy, man. And I was like, wow, this dude's being awesome, man. He doesn't have to do this. He's not getting paid to do this. He's probably tired. He's probably off work. This is his weekend. But no, he saw a moment and he seized it. He saw an opportunity and he said, let me do this. He's not looking for a reward. He wasn't saying, hey, we are accepting tips. So, you know, you just, you know, whatever you got, I'll come in. Oh, you got change? That'll be fine. Yeah, $250. But that's all I'm going to say, guys. We made it through. Great video. I've had a headache the whole time. But I bet you didn't even notice. All right? Because I'm still feeling good. I'm about to meditate. I'm about to drink some water. Probably don't have time to read. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Can't wait to see y'all. Can't wait to post the next video. And you already know what it was. Have a blessed night. Beat you to it.